For this practice, you'll need 2 blocks, a bolster, and a blanket. Settle into your most supported shape, reclined with bolsters and blankets, or seated with the spine gently aligned. Let your body feel completely received by the surface beneath you. No effort, no holding, just being. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Arrive in this breath, in this body, in this moment. Feel the temperature of the air on your skin. Notice the gentle pull of gravity through your bones. Feel the breath brushing against the inside of your nose. Let awareness soften into sensation. Now imagine yourself on the edge of a still lake, moments before dawn. The sky is awash in soft lavender and blue-gray, just beginning to glow. A layer of mist hovers over the water. The trees on the far shore are quiet silhouettes. Birds are asleep. The earth holds its breath. The surface of the lake is like glass, reflecting everything. The sky, the trees, even your breath. Inhale, draw in the lake's serenity. Exhale, release into its depth. Picture yourself walking into the water, not to swim, but to float. The lake receives you completely. Your body becomes weightless. Sound dissolves. Time softens. There is only stillness. This breath, this surrender. You are no longer above the water. You are part of it. Still, clear, awake. We'll ease into a supported child's pose. So I have a blanket here that I'll use underneath my ankles, a bolster, and the blocks are set up so that the bolster can ramp. So one is flat and one is a little bit taller on its side. The bolster lays down on top. You can see that my feet are on top of the blanket, just under my ankles. Knees wide, hips supported, torso resting on the bolster. You can have your head gently turned to one side or resting your forehead down. Arms extended forward or draped softly by your side. Feel your spine curve like the arc of a river bend. Now return to the forest beside the lake. You've curled up next to the shelter of an ancient tree. Its roots wrap around you like arms. The trunk behind you is massive, textured with time. The scent of damp earth and pine lingers in the air. Dappled light trickles down through the canopy, landing in warm patches on your back. With each inhale, feel the back body rise like wings preparing to lift. With each exhale, melt downward, sink into the safety of the roots below. This tree has seen centuries. It asks nothing of you but to rest. Let the forest hold you. Let the breath rock you. Let yourself belong to this hush. Let your heart rest toward the earth, your forehead and chin supported on the bolster or a folded blanket. Hips are lifted, arms reach forward or soften into the mat. So that looks like this. Hips lifted, chest on the bolster, chin on the bolster, arms forward. Puppy pose. You can also bring your knees together. Breathe into the upper chest. Let the ribs expand like a sunrise blooming. Now, picture the first light piercing the treetops above. The sky is waking slowly, brushing everything it touches with silver gold. High above, a hawk circles silently, its wings stretched wide. It drifts effortlessly on the morning air. Inhale, feel your chest rise like the wings of that hawk. Exhale, melt your heart down like dew settling onto leaves. Let your body open, heart first, into the quiet miracle of a new day. Now we'll transition onto your back for a heart bench pose. And we'll place a bolster or a folded blanket beneath your upper back and head. In this case, I'll use a blanket, so I'll move the bolster out of the way and the blocks. This blanket is currently folded like this. I'll fold it twice more, so it's a little bit thick, but I want to use it as a pillow. So you place this blanket or bolster beneath your upper back and head, opening the chest as supported. The head lays down on the mat. The arms lay by the side. Visualize yourself lying in a quiet glade as the morning sun crests over the horizon. Light filters through the trees and lands on your chest like a blessing. Inhale, receive the warmth of the first light. Exhale, soften into the earth's embrace. Let your heart rest open. Let the day begin inside you. Now for reclined bound angle pose, we'll use the bolster again, setting it up as we did previously. You see that I unfolded the blanket so it is back at this quarter fold, or what is a quarter fold for this blanket. And I'm placing it right up against the edge of the bolster. Have a seat and bring your bum right up against the edge of the bolster. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart, and let your spine rest on the bolster. If you prefer, arms at your side, or on your one hand on your heart and one hand on your abdomen. Now imagine yourself resting in a wildflower meadow. Tall grasses surrounding you. Butterflies hover lazily in the air. The breeze carries a scent of blossoms and warm earth. With each inhale, draw in golden sunlight. With each exhale, let it melt through every muscle and joint. Your heart opens like petals, slowly and without force. Now for supported bridge pose. We'll move the blocks out of the way. And lay the bolster wide across the mat. You can keep your blanket here if you like, or remove it. I'll go ahead and remove it to the side. From here, what you'll do is you want this bolster to lay across the mid-back, just at the base of the shoulder blades. One might call that the strap line. Arms at your side, or you can place one hand on your heart and one hand on your abdomen. Visualize lying on a warm stone perched above a canyon. Below, a river winds through the land, invisible but constant. Above, the sky stretches into forever. Inhale, feel the chest rise like a breath of wind. Exhale, surrender into the rock beneath. Here you are lifted and grounded, effortless and free. For side lying twist, gently roll to your right side. Head supported by your hand. Your left hand can rest freely on the bolster, or you can set it anywhere on the side. Now see yourself beside a stream at sunset. Light plays across the water's surface. The breeze is soft and the world is quiet. Inhale, breathe in the clarity of the stream. Exhale, let it carry away any remnants of effort or tension. Let your spine unwind. Let thought drift. For side lying twist on the left side, shift yourself slowly to the other side, mirroring your support. You are now on the opposite bank of the same stream. The sun has dipped low, the stars beginning to emerge. Inhale, breathe in the hush of twilight. Exhale, dissolve into stillness. You are water and witness, night and breath. For reclined supported figure 4, we'll start on the right side. So we'll move the bolster out of the way. We will be using that. And the blanket, we will not be using that. We'll set the bolster down at the bottom edge of the mat, right in the middle, so that it's coming towards you. Lie on your back, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, just above the knee, and then set your left foot on the bolster. Your hands can be by your side, open, or you can have one hand on your heart and one hand on your abdomen, returning to your breath. Visualize sitting beneath a moonlit tree. The wind moves gently through the branches. The leaves rustle like whispers. Inhale, feel the space open across the hip. Exhale, release into the softness of the moment. Let the body say yes to stillness. Let the hips melt like snow in sunlight. Now for reclined supported figure 4 on the left side, we'll switch legs. Cross the ankle over the right thigh. Support a bolster beneath your foot. Now you're on a quiet hillside overlooking the same lake from earlier. The moonlight paints the grass in silver. All around, the world holds its breath. Inhale, invite expansion. Exhale, allow surrender. This is the threshold of release. Let it unfold slowly. So now I'll demonstrate legs up the wall. And you'll slide your legs up the wall, or you'll rest them over the bolster. I'll demonstrate how to set up your bolster. You can take 2 blocks, set them about, I would say 2 handprints apart, not far. And then your bolster sits on top like a table. Scoot up to your bolster. Make sure it's right behind your knees. And lie back. Take a moment to get yourself comfortable. Use any support that you may need that might help you. You might want a blanket to cover you. Visualize yourself resting deep within a canyon. Stone walls rise like cathedral spires. The air is cool and reverent. Inhale, draw in the stillness of the rock. Exhale, melt into its quiet. You are the canyon. You are the pause. Ancient, endless, enough. For supported recline twist, bend your knees, whether you're at the wall or using a bolster, and let your knees fall to the right. Add any props beneath the legs that you like. Bolster if needed, blanket. Arms can wrap inward or out to the side. Visualize floating on a tranquil lake beneath the sky full of stars. The surface reflects everything, the constellations, the trees, the breath. Inhale, expand into the infinite. Exhale, release into the water's embrace. Let yourself be held by the quiet of the night. For supported recline twist to the left, roll onto the soles of your feet. Let your knees fall to the left, adjusting support for comfort. The stars shimmer brighter now. The lake is velvet dark, and your breath is the only movement. Inhale, feel the stars move through you. Exhale, surrender to the sky. There is nowhere to go, nothing to become. Now we'll stretch out into a full Savasana. Use bolsters, blankets, eye pillows. Create a cocoon of comfort. I like to put the bolster down across the mat and underneath my knees. This would be a great time to pull out the blanket if you'd like that, or if you feel a little chill. And make yourself as comfortable as possible. Imagine yourself lying in a wide open field, surrounded by mountains. Above you, the Milky Way spins slowly across the sky. You are a small, bright part of something vast. With each inhale, starlights gather above you. With each exhale, it descends, filling your chest, your limbs, your bones. You become light. You become space. You become silence. There is no boundary, no story, just being. Gently begin to return. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Circle the wrists. Stretch the arms overhead. Roll to one side. Pause. Breathe. When you're ready, rise to a seated shape. Hands resting at the heart. Picture yourself once again at the water's edge. This time at sunrise. The waves kiss your feet. The sky glows with beginning. Inhale, draw in the light. Exhale, carry it forward. Let stillness guide your way. Namaste.